bro, why did you dim your light, bruh? Why did you stoop down or level down? I'm not talking about right now. You grown, you figuring it out. It's like, okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. Do the habits, do the thingy-majiggers. But I'm talking about in the past. Like, why did you do that for? Like, why? You could have made it out. Literally. Like, bro, you knew what you had to do, bro. You was thinking your goals, you had the idea, but you was caught up in the judgment of the ideas of others and the people that are in your environment. And you felt a fate. Imagine if you done what you done and followed through your ideas while in those days in your environment. You would have been a millionaire. Possibly a billionaire. Because this idea was beaming in you. It was your calling. You know, you wanted to do this. It was your passion. It was not even really about money or this. You just loved this, and you know you could. It was your talent. But since you fell fate to your environment because we gotta survive, you didn't make it. Now you're trying to do it now. It's not the same, or you figure out something else. You just like, you know what, forget about it. Now you slow down. You see, life gives us so many chances, but we face an obstacle or certain things in a way, but that thing may not necessarily be an obstacle and be a pathway or door that we have to exit. But we stay stuck because we just don't know a way to get out for real. When that's literally the way. It's telling you, get the hell out. Get away from these people, do this. But our environment, but we got to go through the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to go through the door, you know what I'm saying? You know? You know what I'm saying? We got to go through the door. So, you know how you thought something was so bad, you followed through it, and then it worked? Because that's just God, bro. You have faith. The universe respects faith because it's believe you're it. It's conviction. Like, you believe something so much, it happens, or you think it happens or whatever, and then it may not happen right now, but down the line it just happens. Like, yo, what the hell? Because it's a faith. You know what I'm saying? But that's the same thing. You just had to have the faith. But your environment and your survival mode, you fell low to that low depth of that frequency, bro. It all happened, bro. I could have been a millionaire. I could have been this, but sadly I'm 21 right now and I gotta do it right now. But I'm not mad though, because I learned a lot through the years and or whatever, you know. I learned a lot, seen kind of a lot. Haven't seen like the whole world yet, but I'm talking about as far as like experiences or whatever, like in this like world. But I'm 21. At least I didn't learn this in my like 50s or 30s. You know, it's kind of like a good head start, but I could have done it years ago. But, you know, got distracted, and this environment, like, he would tell you too young. You know what I'm saying? All these limiting fucking beliefs. All these GAYASS limiting beliefs. And it keeps us damn freaking stuck. Check out all these bags. We could have been a millionaire, bro. Like Nipsey Hussle, right? Him and his brother were entrepreneurs at their young age. They made lots and lots of money, man. They done a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? They were selling CDs and stuff like that. Computers. They made a lot. But if they continued that on, you know what would happen? They would have been probably millionaires. I mean billionaires, because they would eventually own a catalog, have a store, a distribution, and be a major outlet. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll get better. You know, they have the skills and all that, but they fell fate to their environment and became, you know, gang affiliated. But if they continue on, it would have been this. But this is our environment mostly that holds us back. That's why we stay in poverty and we stay in a position like this, so we stay stagnant. You know, we don't elevate. I feel like it's kind of designed that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like a beatbox. But you know, RP Nipsey though, like it would have been a billionaire like Jay-Z or Kanye if they continued, but it's the environment. But they cool now, they got this thing now, but you know what I'm saying? Samuel Esgadon, I think that's, yeah, his name. He got a Marathon Burger. Imagine if you saw a Marathon Burger a decade ago. It would have been $1 billion chain. Because that thing good. I saw the, videos on it. But, it's our environment. But you live and you learn. But you really got to learn this fast. If you young, you got $1 million idea for this or talent, nigga, do that thing right now. Because when you get in your 20s or your 30s, you're going to kind of regret that. And I don't want it to become like a regret. You know what I'm saying? Look at Chief Keef, he made it at 60. He dropped out of high school and made it out. Like, that's crazy. How you gonna drop out and become a rapper? Like, and it's not even guaranteed, and you don't even have any like budget behind you pushing. He took that risk. You know what I'm saying? And look what impact he caused. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. But it's our environment that holds us back. We don't mind taking the risk because we love doing this, but it's our environment. We want to survive, fit in, and all that crap. It's just our environment, bro, that holds us back. Because we gonna eventually do what we got to do to our passion, because we care about it. We want to live the next day doing it, but it's our environment. We fall for the fate because we've been in it, and yeah, man. So yeah, let your environment control you, man, because this will be your destined fate. But always just learn from this,